Let's see, record to this computer. All right, that should be going.
Cool.
All right. So today I got Armani, media specialist, absolute wizard, and I couldn't think of anyone better to talk about Christmas movies and songs besides Santa Claus, who I could not get on here. So Armani, you are filling in for Santa Claus today. Got the joy,
Yeah,
absolute legend.
the commercials with the what is it, Allstate or whatever on the backup quarterback. That's what it is, man. The sleigh went down. Whatever. We need somebody to get out here and go 80 yards and
Yeah,
2 minutes. I'm here we go. I'm Tyler Huntley, whatever, or Davis
yeah, you're
Mills.
tagged in. You're in for today.
I'm Chase Bryce in for Trevor Mann. I got one game to show what I'm worth, and it's Syracuse.
It's no pressure at all. It's just the most controversial topic of all time of your favorite Christmas songs and movies.
Yeah, right.
What could be an easier way to start your career?
There you go.
You want to start it off with you want to do songs or movie first? I'll
Let's go
throw it up to you.
movies. Let's go movies.
Movies.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I like the call. I think songs going to be controversial. Um, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first.
All right. I'll take.
I think we have a good shot of hitting the first
You
one.
want a receiver to first?
I'll defer. I'll take the thing at halftime.
All right. I'm going to go from 5 down. All right,
Okay.
5 to 1. All right. Number 5, I have White Christmas.
Okay.
Um, Number 4, I'm going Polar Express.
Good one.
3, Home Alone. 2, OG Animated Grinch, and then 1, Christmas Vacation.
We share number ones.
All
I
right.
think I rewatched it. I sent you a text. I'm like, that's the Michael Jordan of Christmas movies, right? It's everything. It has your family comedy. Even like growing up, it's like one of those things that you can relate to that movie pretty well. Like your dad does
Mhm.
stupid stuff, and then the family's over for Christmas. You're like, I don't want to deal with these people. But then like it's a happy ending at the end, right? So
Right. Everyone can kind of pick a character in that movie and
yeah,
associate with it. Um, so it's kind of like the Russ, like where they're telling him to do something. He's like, I gotta do the taxes, gotta feed the dog,
yeah.
gotta change the air filters. A lot of stuff going on.
But
I think
like
it's just universal. Can hit
right, like
any target.
even with the his brother's daughters, like when he's talking to what's his name, it's like, okay, well, you got to understand, like there's a lot of kids who don't have Christmas, and you look at that from there's also like a gut wrenching like aspect, like okay, well, you did grow up pretty, like thankful that like your dad, like for example, like my dad worked his butt off for they put Christmas for us to have presents, and you're
Hmm.
always appreciative of that. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
who didn't really have Christmas growing up, and they really didn't get to celebrate the holiday. But those people growing up, they approach work like I gotta put food on the table, and then at Christmas time I want to give my kids presents because we found out who Santa Claus was pretty well when we found the receipts.
Yeah.
So they hid the receipts from us a couple years, and then me and my brother went to go figure it out. And we're like, oh wait, what? I thought this says Santa. It's not Santa, but then we figured out Santa's handwriting is Dad's handwriting.
Yeah.
Bad.
Put some things together.
So 3 was what, Polar Express, right?
4, I got Polar Express.
Or that's a good pick. I mean, it's what
So
did you guys have Polar Express days in elementary?
yeah, that's kind of was my thought. Polar
Yeah,
Express is a nostalgia movie for sure. Like, going, like every Christmas in elementary school, you have, you sit down, you watch the Polar Express through class, you get like hot
yeah,
chocolate or and like some marshmallows or something. And I think almost every kid can relate to that of like,
yeah.
and it's just like a pretty solid movie. Like, it's pretty good. You can still watch it. It's not, the animation's pretty outdated if you go back and watch it
Oh yeah.
now. But the theme and the story, it's there. It's a solid movie. Like it's a solid nostalgic movie that I think I'll play for my kids. Like even without the new animation or anything done to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the storyline stood the test of time. CGI, you can tell it was what 2005. Like
Yeah.
it's not the greatest like thing ever. I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, the train looks bad. But the coolest scene is when they're dragging the ice or whatever. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. But that's a solid movie. I mean, we should. I mean, I don't think the kids do that anymore with the Polar Express days, right? I don't really see it. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any elementary kids. I don't know any elementary kids anymore.
I don't know if they
kids.
do or not anymore. I remember doing it. I don't know if it stopped. I don't know. I can't. I'm not a no longer a primary source on that
Neither
information.
am I. But I'm
But
like, because I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, outside of like, because you got to remember, like the kid's born in 2005 or what, 20 years old now. So whenever
mhm,
that movie came out, they were barely born.
yeah.
And so the thing that hit reality for me like about a month ago was our intern, not to make it about work, but our intern in our office was born in 2005. I'm like, I was watching the Cars movie when you were born.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
That's pretty funny.
That's wild. And then you got college football recruits that are born in 2008. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what year? I was in second grade. Like,
Yeah, that's some
gray
major
hairs are
ouch.
coming out on me. But like, but no, that's Polar Express is very. It should be universally in the top five for
Yeah.
the nostalgic reasons and the reasoning that it is still a good story. It's still a
It's
very good storyline.
it's a solid story. And then
It's like five characters too.
yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not hard to follow. You can throw it on. You have what um it's easy. It's a
Yeah,
good movie. It makes you like this is Christmas time.
yeah.
Um I'll throw in some honorable mentions I wrote down real
Go ahead.
quick. Um I put the Santa Claus, um Rudolph, and um Four Christmases. Those would be like my
Yeah,
three outside of it. I didn't put so those didn't make the list. The Santa Claus I like. It's good, but it just didn't hit like the nostalgia factor for
all
me
right.
that I have with the rest of them. Four Christmases, it's good, but I think it's more of like an adult like movie almost of like you won't. I didn't get it as a like I don't think I watched it as a kid
Yeah,
even, and it's like I only get it now because you go to like Family One and then you go to Family Two and
right.
you've seen Friends or like
For the
and
whole
you
thing. Yeah.
understand it. Yeah, you're like it makes more sense. And then Rudolph is like nostalgic, but it's just not. I mean, it's like good, but
Yeah.
it's just good. It's a solid like B tier movie, like for
Yeah.
me. For me,
Yeah. Yeah, and then also Rudolph, I'm like, it gets overshadowed by Frosty the Snowman too. Like, I
hmm
personally think it's in my honorable mentions, but I think Frosty's pretty up there.
yeah. Frosty's is also a good one. I'll
I'm
give that.
surprised. I'm surprised you didn't have Elf.
So I do not like Elf. I'm one of
Really,
those people that just don't like Elf.
That's my number two.
Okay, I can't. I
That's
could
my
not.
number two. I think. I can go down my top five real quick.
Yeah, let's hit it. Let's
I'm
hit
going to
it.
switch out. Actually, I'm going to switch out Rudolph because I have Rudolph at four. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put Polar Express at four. So I have Mickey's Twice Upon Christmas at five. That is an
That.
elite Disney animated movie. I
Yeah,
don't care. I'm 25 years old. I will watch it. I don't care. It's great.
I'm
It
with
has
you on
like
that.
five stories in one movie. It has a story that everybody can relate to, like Donald Duck's being a pain in the butt to his wife, but then they love each other at the end. And then you have the Animaniacs, not the Animaniacs ducks. I'm sorry, the Scrooge McDucks.
hmm
That whole movie, that whole storyline. But like, and then they also like sharing the stage with somebody at the beginning. Like Minnie goes after Daisy Duck or whatever, and
hmm
they're so mad that they're not like sharing the stage again. So like you have that, and it was just always played on Disney Channel growing up too. Like around this time,
That's
it was just on every single day because they didn't have Polar Express back in the day on TV or whatever. Like it was always on
mhm.
ABC Family, but like on Disney Channel, it was always Twice Upon Christmas. So four, I'm going to say
Sure.
Polar Express is where I'm switching out that and Rudolph. Home Alone's three for me.
Okay, so we're even on that one.
Yeah, you can interchange one and two. I probably prefer the second one more, but I think OG Home Alone. I mean, it's still. I mean, it's like there. I mean, really can't debate either one.
Yeah,
One's in New York. One's in Chicago. One they both like. What one of them they forget them every single time. So like, I mean, it's one of those things. Like it's Home Alone either way.
They're both solid Christmas movies. Like it, same idea, both of them. I just like Home Alone 1 a little bit more. Just seems like more of a watch that first, a little bit more of a classic. Home Alone 2 is like I'm gonna watch it second,
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna watch Home Alone and then later down the line I'll watch Home Alone 2.
Mhm.
So for me, that's why I was like, I got to go with Home Alone 1 on the list.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because I'm like it's a different aspect since he's like actually at home in Chicago,
Hmm.
right, rather than being at the Trump Plaza in New York. So it's a different like I mean, really not Home Alone. You're not. I mean, you're
Yeah, yeah. He also really goes out of his way on Home Alone 2 to like cause a problem.
right.
Like he could have easily called the cops at the beginning of the movie and been like, "Hey, these guys are planning to rob the store that I just heard them talking about, and they broke out of jail."
Yeah,
But instead, he goes out of his way to lure them to the like or the house they're rebuilding and just absolutely destroy them, which
yeah,
makes him kind of a psychopath. But like other than that, it's a fun story that he just beats up some robbers until you're
yeah.
like, wow.
But then like you said it there, like when you're younger, you're like, this is the funniest thing ever about the robbers.
Mhm.
And you're like, as you're older, you're like, why, this is the most common sense thing. Like, why would you put your hand on a hot door? Like, come on, really? Like,
Yeah.
if Family Guy has a good cutaway where, like, if Home Alone was actually realistic and, like, well, they shoot the kid with
He just shoots the kid.
McAllister. I'm
It's
like,
so bad.
I mean, that would have been like the movie's over in 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah, movie's
yeah,
done.
and it's like, I think Joe Pesci's like the main guy in the movie, too.
Hmm.
I don't remember the second guy, but Joe Pesci does a good job of acting that movie. And then we'll get to the controversial second Elf.
Yeah.
I don't know how you don't like
I just have never. Will Ferrell's is honestly not my favorite actor.
it. Man, I can see that.
Um, and I just don't find him like. There's parts of it that are funny. Like I'm not gonna say it's not a funny movie. It's just like overall, I don't really find it like that funny. Like it's
Mhm.
not that intriguing to me. I also never watched it really. I don't think I ever watched it growing up for the most part. No one in my family's really like a big fan
Right.
of it. So in that sense, it's kind of just genetically passed down that
That's
we're not watching this movie. Oh,
that's kind of shocking. It's kind of
that's part
shocking
of
to
it.
me because I'm like, Elf is just the one that's like when you go to like whatever your Marshalls or your holiday store, right? Like Elf is usually the one that's branded up there with like the Christmas Vacation. Like everybody knows
Hmm.
what Elf is. So, but it's like it's interesting because I'm like it's a story about like Will Ferrell, Buddy the Elf, basically gets misplaced when he's a baby, and then he grows up to be different than every other elf. And then his dad is just like this absolute. I mean, he was rude to him at the beginning of the movie, right?
Hmm.
So, but then his dad figures out, like, hey, this is actually my son.
Yeah.
Which they never really. I guess they did that part about like, okay, how did he end up? There's a lot of communication there, I guess. But
Hmm.
it's one of those that we always just enjoy watching on whatever Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. Like it's a nostalgic feel. We watched that here and there. I think growing up too, like in elementary school in the school system. But for me, it's just a nostalgic feel too. A lot of the Christmas movies they have a nostalgic feel. Like you can remember where you were when you first saw it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a large pull of it. I think that's why it probably doesn't really just doesn't do it for me now. It's just like
Yeah.
there's too much. I don't know. To me, it's just there's too much that I'm like, it's all right, and I don't have enough like nostalgia factor to be like, oh, this really makes me feel the Christmas vibes.
Right. Right.
Or
Yeah, that
like,
makes a lot of sense.
I'd rather take the five slot of like Mickey's once upon a Christmas, twice upon a
Yeah,
Christmas,
twice
twice
upon.
upon, or
They
the
made one. They made one, and they made a second one. The second one's just better than the first one by far.
or the is it Mickey's Christmas Carol, the one where it's about Scrooge, and it's like
Yeah,
the yeah that one's also elite.
that one's
Um,
good. We did. I just remembered it right now. The SpongeBob Christmas special.
also is
I don't know.
fire.
I don't know how we neither of us did mention that as an honorable mention. I'm like, that's up there.
That's up there. The one where he gets the fruitcakes and like starts giving to everyone. It's funny. Um, oh, the Disney Channel Christmas movies back in the day, so elite. I mean,
Oh yeah,
the like specials you'd get of like Phineas and Ferb or like SpongeBob,
I
Mickey Mouse,
think
or
even
you'd have
even
a lot that come on those.
even like, even Hannah Montana or Sweet Life and Zach and Cody had Christmas
Hmm.
specials. Like everybody, it was the big. Like we can go into a conversation about that. Like Disney Channel, like I turn on here and there, like going through the guide on YouTube TV, and I'm
Hmm.
like, it's just nothing but Bluey. Like no
Yeah,
disrespect to Bluey, which is probably a good show for kids. I don't know.
yeah.
I call my Australian friend Bluey out of just a joke because I always see it. It's like run, but it's like the created by the Australian government, which is crazy to me. But like, it's like none of the shows hit as hard as they used to when we were growing up. Like, there's no High
Yeah.
School Musical, there's no Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, there's
Wizards of
no
Waverly Place.
yeah, the Wizards of Waverly Place, there's no Camp Rock, like
Mm-mm.
there's no. I guess that's the era more like there's shows like back in the day. There was no Netflix was around, but there was like no. There was just disc, right? Like they didn't
Yeah.
have 50,000 other streaming outlets that you can put a Christmas movie on. Like back then,
Mm-mm.
Disney was putting a lot of effort and time into what they were getting on the Disney Channel, right? So like that's when you had pumping out like High School Musical 1, 2, 3, Camp Rock, Wizards. So like they really put a lot of effort in those shows. But then now they've shifted to more like a digital aspect of Disney Plus, where like okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever. Like it's like okay,
Well, it's also like I don't know. There's so much hype in the like Christmas time because they would come on in between in like the commercials where like they would draw the ears and it's like Christmas themed and it's like they have a Santa hat and it's like fun and then also like they're hyping up the show and you
mm,
actually see them like oh dang like Friday or like Saturday morning I know what I'm about to watch
yeah,
because I've been seeing like the trailers for this for the past like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Now it's kind of like on Netflix. It's like, oh, guess what's coming tomorrow? And it's like, okay, like I mean, all right, but there's no like, it's hard to get like hype built around it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like a culture thing too. I mean, like more of our culture shifted more towards like social media and phones. Like back in
Hmm.
the day, I mean, growing up, there was like we had phones, but they were flip phones. So
Yeah,
like, I don't know if it's like the content or whatever, but it's like it's still hype. I don't speak for kids, but I'm like it doesn't seem as hype as it used to be when we were growing up.
yeah,
Maybe this is us being unks, but I'm
it,
like
it might be.
it might be, but because there's a lot of kids probably out there that are like, "Oh, this is so hype." But like for us, I'm like, it seems more hype back then than you do now because we literally had everything. And like when growing up, it was like, "Oh, SpongeBob had a Christmas special." Like I'm gonna get with my neighbors and watch it because it was coming on. We all knew it was
Yeah,
coming on at a certain time. So like we used to do that for SpongeBob. Like the big releases, like the Atlanta Square Panic. I don't even know how I remember that, but like we used to like my neighbor and I used to love SpongeBob, right? So we would like hang out like on that day when it dropped, and like it
hmm,
was a big deal when it dropped. So like I don't know, I don't think they do that anymore. It's just you just go to Netflix and see it.
yeah. I think it's a lot hard. Well, I think the big difference is like you could really only watch it like the day it dropped because
Yeah,
otherwise, like if you didn't record it, then
it's
like
over. It's
you're
over.
cooked. Like you gotta wait until it plays next. It's like
Which sucked.
something about that
Well,
made
because it
you
was
lock in.
yeah, because it was like I can't. I'm sorry, mom. I can't really do homework. I gotta watch this. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
If I don't know what's going on at school tomorrow, I'm gonna look like an absolute clown. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things. But it's so funny. No Hallmark movies.
Oh no, I don't have those are
What's your take on Hallmark?
I think they're fine. Like it's kind of like brain rot, but for like Christmas movies. It's
Yeah,
like one step above. It's like I mean, it's kind of like having AI write like a Christmas
yeah.
movie. It would be like my thoughts. Like I'd much rather see like the AI like generated Christmas movie. See how
Well,
much it.
it's like the memes. It's like it's the same plot every single time. Really, it's small. I
Yeah.
mean, small town guy meets big city girl. Big city girl dumps her like millionaire boyfriend for this guy who runs a farm in Pumpkin Patch or whatever,
Yeah,
farm or whatever. So it's like the
yeah.
same thing every single time. You're like, ah, well, like,
Or it's like the real estate developers evilly trying to take over like the local Christmas tree farm,
yeah,
and we're somehow going to stop this.
yeah.
And
It's
it's
just like,
like, all right, it's like, okay, like, I mean, it doesn't really draw you in.
what do
It's
you mean?
like,
What do you mean I can't put up a McDonald's there?
yeah, like, I don't think I think the local economy might need it. Not to be
Yeah, I'm
too
like,
hot.
I mean, there's a small town coffee shop, but like, dude, Dunkin' Donuts 6 for 6, man. Like, come on,
It's a pretty great deal.
that's pretty great to you, man.
you know, but
Like, have you like
yeah,
if you just tell one of these town people, like, dude, like the McDonald's app, it's like free stuff all the time.
hmm I, hey, there you go. It's also like the names of them. It's just like Christmas with with just a random name or just some random
It's
title.
like
It's like
Leanna's Christmas Vacation. I'm like, okay, like what's gonna be different this time?
yeah, yeah. It's not great. It's not. If I'm like at like the dentist or something and it's on, I'll probably look at it right now.
Yeah,
But like, am I going to turn it on? Like, no,
no,
like, not at all. There's so many other good movies I'd rather watch.
yeah. Well, we can always substitute Rocky 4 because the Rocky 4 is a Christmas movie. I would die on that hill.
Oh,
Um,
there you go.
the last
Uh,
fight does happen on Christmas Eve.
It does. Or
Uh,
Die Hard, I guess, would also be
Die Hard's in there. I mean,
supposedly a Christmas movie.
well, one of the Batman movies. I think it's like Batman Forever is also a Christmas movie too. It like happens on Christmas Eve, so
Yeah,
you
I
can
gotta
get
say, some of the Harry Potter scenes with like the Christmas, there's a couple of the movies that have like Christmas scenes.
yeah,
Pretty fun, pretty cool time.
yeah. But like
But
it's just doesn't. I don't know. I literally have a tree in my apartment, but like I don't know. It just doesn't. Maybe it's a culture thing, or like the next generation of kids aren't experiencing Christmas as we did.
mm,
'Cause I don't remember. Like I mean, I live in Arlington, Virginia. Back home in Houston, there's still like Santa going around the neighborhood or whatever, and then like Santa on the fire truck. But
yeah,
like it's just I don't know. It's just I guess it's just a different time.
I don't
Everything's
know.
digital.
I don't know. I would always we have Christmas decorate. We put Christmas decorations up like November 15th or something.
Oh, I threw out my tree. I threw out my tree like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I'm throwing this up, dude.
Yeah, we put it up. I mean, I would always once have a little bit more income. Well, we get some inflatables from the front yard. Get
Yeah,
some like string lights. I will always be like a heavy Christmas decoration person. I think it's so fun,
yeah.
especially like when you have like little kids that like, and it's like, all right, they are pumped right now.
Because it's their core memory too.
Yeah,
It's their core memory of the Christmas lights. Are you gonna be one of those dads that does the light display with the sound?
I don't know if I'll do a light display with the sound. That would be a little bit extreme, but I'll string some lights up and probably get a little inflatable, something fun in the
Yeah.
front yard. I don't know if I can take it quite to that level. I think we'd go to like a or some other place wherever you can go to like a decorated house or something.
There's so. I mean, I'm growing up in Houston. There's just so many houses. I mean, like going to the Bel Air area. They're just. I mean, that's the rich community of Houston. There's just so many
hmm
houses that go to light displays. Like you turn on your like it was like one of those things like turn on your radio like 99.7,
Yeah, and
and
it's like linked up.
yeah, it's like linked up to the sound, the lights, and it's pretty cool. But I'm like,
Yeah,
the energy bill is gonna be like sky high, and then like
yeah.
getting like the radio frequency to like line up perfectly. I'm like, I'm that's at least like 10 grand
It has to be expensive.
there. At least 10 grand. I'm like, dude, I'm fine with throwing some lights in the house and then putting some inflatables out from Costco or Lowe's.
Yeah, get
A,
something.
a quick hack is like going to like Lowe's or Home Depot or Costco on like a Black Friday and
hmm
getting your Christmas off then. Because I went last year during Georgia GT, and I went to Marshalls. I was like, I'm gonna buy a tree, dude. So I went to out of my way like 20 minutes before it closed. I'm like, I'm buying like a tree. So I did.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
it's always nice, dude. It's always nice to have like lights in the house, Christmas lights, because it feels nostalgic, too.
yeah.
Mom always put up trees.
hmm
So it's like one of those things. Like it's always nice to have. Like regardless of
Yeah,
it's nice to have.
it's fun. Are you a What color are you going? Like a white light, or are you the multicolor light, or different?
I've got multi right now on the on my tree because that's what it came with. But if
Mm,
it comes down to I love red lights, man. I love red lights.
yeah. Are you, well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Like the color of the lights. Do you like the like where it's like red, green, and like blue and white, or like where it's just straight white as like the string?
It just depends. I guess it just depends what ornaments you have to
Mm,
that aspect. Because I'm like, if you have like a lot of ornaments, you probably do want what a white tree so you can display the ornaments pretty well. Um,
yeah,
but then if you don't have, if you're like me, you probably won't have a lot of ornaments. You probably do want red lights, so it like brightens up the tree a little bit. I don't know.
that's
Maybe that's
fair.
me thinking strategically that way. But I'm like,
Make a little
that's me having my mom's brain and be like, hey, like
break
we're
it
putting
down.
white lights in the tree. I'm like, why? Because she
Yeah,
didn't have the ornaments this year or whatever, red lights. So like, it's one of those things. You're like, you don't want to like, you don't you just have to just figure out which type of tree
well,
you
you
want.
want to go with. You got a kind of game
Yeah,
plan.
yeah, yeah.
That's,
But
yeah.
yeah, what's your since we can go to songs here in a second. What's your favorite Christmas treat? Is it hot chocolate or is it cookies or is it?
Hmm. I I'd say probably hot chocolate is the one I have the most. I think that's like I only have it like now. It's
Yeah,
the only time that I'm like, dang, a hot chocolate would like be pretty good.
yeah,
Any other time of the year, I'm like, I don't really want that. But like right now, that's the only thing. Everything else, it's like I would eat that any other time.
yeah.
Like, but
Cookies.
hot chocolate's like right now, it's like hot chocolate sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Like if there was a hot chocolate stock and it would just be up in November, December, and then just drop off in January. Like there's no
Hmm.
use for as much as I love hot chocolate. There's no use for hot chocolate in like March. Like nobody's drinking that in March. Come on, really?
Yeah,
But like cookies and candy canes, I'm like I don't. I mean, outside of the same thing with hot chocolate. Like candy canes, I don't really eat outside of Christmas time. But cookies, I mean, cookies are year round. Come on.
cookies are universal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like fun, like the little Debbie Christmas trees.
Hmm.
They taste a little bit better, but like, am I gonna eat little Debbie's year round? Yeah.
No,
I
no.
mean, come on, like it's just not. I think hot chocolate's the most unique one. It's
Yeah.
like only during this time I would have that. But yeah,
It's just like I mean, it's just like what females have for pumpkin spice latte. It's like
hmm
what else are you gonna have pumpkin spice lattes? Like never. You're not gonna
I'm
have
a
it.
giant seasonal person.
Are you really?
I'm yeah.
Then
It's like
yeah,
pumpkin spice lattes or like the pumpkin cold brew. But
yeah,
I like. It's like all right. I'm gonna drink that right now because I'm not gonna drink it like the other 11 months out of the year, and it's good right now. I mean,
yeah,
you know, if you go there and get like a sugar cookie latte right now, and you're like, "Oh, this isn't good," like you're tripping. Like, there's no way.
yeah.
Like, that literally has like Christmas spirit in it.
Right. Like Starbucks has a lot of Christmas drinks.
Hmm.
They go all out for it. I don't know if I have a Dunkin' across my street. I don't really. I mean, I go to Dunkin' for like black coffee, but like Starbucks usually
Hmm.
has like your everything Christmas coffee, your
Yeah,
like white chocolate mocha, your whatever
whatever it is.
candy cane mocha,
Hmm.
whatever. Or yeah, but it's really really good when you have it. But outside of that, you're like, there's no chance. I'm going back to black coffee. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I
back to black
understand that.
coffee. Starbucks.
Say like 90% of the year, it's pretty much black coffee, but
Yeah.
this like 3 month run is pretty unreal.
It has its I think you said on the podcast before it's like your insanity run. Like you have
Yeah,
but it's like every year, right? It's like
yeah,
it has these like runs, like it's a 3 week run. It's like it was like Vince McMahon meme. It was like he's just special, man. It's just special. He was just special.
yeah.
You can't if you. It was like it's like Tavon Austin at West Virginia. It's like
Hmm.
that's it. That's the highlight reel. Like you can't beat it.
It's
So
just not going to get better.
yeah, yeah, but like going back to seasonal. I'm like this is a time of year like this is probably the only type of seasonal drinks, right? Really?
Pretty
What about
much. I
like
think they try to do stuff. I think
right?
for like St. Patty's Day. I think they normally
Oh
like
yeah,
Valen Like they'll come up with something random, like a red velvet for like Valentine's Day, but it's not the same.
No, not as
It's just
Christmas.
not the same effect of like major holiday.
Hmm.
But yeah, let's go. Let's go to songs. Let's
All
get
right, I deferred.
Yeah. Yep.
Start from five. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go Silent Night.
Silent Night. Okay. Do you
Silent Night.
have artists, or are you just going song?
Just straight up songs. Some of them have
Song. Okay.
artists, but like it's like there's some a lot of the things with Christmas songs is like they've been repurposed so many times. Like Michael Bublé has done like 50,000 covers on Christmas songs. So like you're like, okay, you can do that Christmas song. Like say that one. Like, is this Michael Bublé? I'm like, I don't know. He's probably done it anyways.
Yeah. I gotta disagree though. I gotta go. It matters who's the cover. I think the cover can
Okay.
make or break the song. I think
Yeah. Okay.
I can see the genericness of. I could see enjoying like you just got a song that's pretty good, but I'm like
Yeah.
it, I think the voice is part of it. Like,
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Because
but I
some of these like number four is Holly Jolly Christmas. I have to go Ives. So like
yeah
I guess that's like the Jordan of nah. I would say Dean Martin's like the Jordan of Christmas songs, right? Sinatra, Dean Martin.
right yeah those two
Those are the
those two
Italian
rocket.
mafia just somehow like had a monopoly on Christmas songs. So
Hmm.
like three for me is Jingle Bell Rock,
Okay.
and then number two is Last Christmas by Wham.
Okay.
George Michael. I don't know. That song it's just a
Yeah.
banger. You just can't explain it. I mean, it's one of those things. It's so funny. I think about this time, and whenever George Michael died, it was this. He died on Christmas Day, which is the craziest thing ever because his most famous songs is Last Christmas, and
Hmm.
so my dad literally went to bed listening to that song. Like
Wow.
I walked in the room, he was listening to it asleep. I'm like, that's dedication, man. That is dedication.
That's
But
loving
like
a song right there. That is
that is wild. But like number one, I think is "Let It Snow" by Dean Martin.
that's a good song. Um, your top five is pretty much all in my honorable mentions. So
Okay,
like, I don't have any. I don't
I left off
I
"Feliz
don't.
Navidad." I mean, that's a decent song, but it's just too repetitive.
Yeah.
Same
I
thing.
think.
Like, dude, come on. Like, how many times can I say "Feliz Navidad"?
Yeah, but it is a banger when it comes on. It's like,
Trust me, it is. Yeah,
you get
but it's
those
like
first couple verses.
it's like the only Hispanic, like Spanish Christmas song there is.
Hmm.
Right? That's recognizable.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'm like, that's basically it for us. I mean, that's it. That's it. That's it. We don't have anything else.
Hey, but it's good.
It's good.
It's good, man.
It's so repetitive, man.
Getting a one-hit wonder Christmas song is a legendary run because that's gonna last for a long time.
It's
It's
still
not like a
playing.
normal. It's not a normal one-hit wonder where it's like, all right, next year it's gonna be out of style.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, that's
that
gonna
song
be a
came out
run.
in the '90s, right? Like it's still played.
Hmm.
Like it's still probably like on the radio all the time.
Yeah, it's still getting put on the Christmas channel for sure. Like when you turn it on to one of the Christmas channels, it's probably on there in the rotation.
Was your family a big Christmas Channel family, like in the car?
Yeah, well, I mean, we had to be. I mean, because it was like you didn't have Spotify or like Apple Music
Right,
for a large. I mean, we didn't have like there's no streaming like
right.
then. Um, so it was like you had to listen to it. So we were big time. I mean, we listened to the radio for a while. So
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, because you. I mean, even when you got the iPhone, you didn't have really like Spotify. I mean, you had like iTunes and stuff, but for Christmas
You-
music, it's not like you used the space on your iPhone that had like 2 gigabytes for Christmas songs.
right.
It's like you had to hold it for the
But it
special.
was one of those things where like we all had the like randomly the random app on iTunes that like downloaded the song off YouTube.
Yeah.
It was like for rap it was like Dat Piff or
Hmm.
like hip hop or whatever, hip hop nation or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Lil Wayne Future put his early mixtapes on that app and that was the only place you could find it. So like but we didn't have Christmas songs on. No. No.
Yeah. It's pretty hard during that time.
There was
That
there was
sounds
Napster,
sounds
but
pretty
Napster
bad.
had some legal battles with artists, so you couldn't really rely on Napster for anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing as like having to find like illegal streams during YouTube's like canceling of football games. But like, hey, whatever.
I
Um,
don't know anything about that, man. I don't know.
no one ever watched any of those Let's Plays or any of them. No one would ever do that. So,
I mean, there's a big reason why Dana White is so against the streams.
dude, I remember
So funny.
it was terrible. He found the Conor McGregor fight, or his last fight, on like a Minecraft Let's Play, and then he broke his leg like immediately. And it was like, all right, the
Yeah,
struggle that we just went through to find this, and then like you snapped your leg, and it was like, dang, that was really anticlimactic. Like,
yeah.
it's like that
But
sucks.
it's funny because they're so anti against it. But like, there was a picture of like LeBron on the bench, like a G League game, watching like crack streams. I'm like, even like LeBron's using the streams. Like he's not using YouTube TV to watch like a random college football game. He's using crack streams, and he's worth $1 billion. Like, come on,
Yeah,
really?
I think it's a universal thing to just not want to pay for like pay or the paywall. It's like no one
Yeah,
wants to do it. I don't
yeah.
care
But
if it
I
was
mean,
like a
in the
dollar. I
time we're
just
in, ESPN's like forcing everybody to do it now, so
hmm
it's getting annoying. Because I mean, you and I both had YouTube TV. We've talked about it. There's a period of like 2-3 weeks where like we couldn't watch college football, like
yeah,
big games too. So I'm like, it was one of those things where like, what the heck? You got to figure it
yeah.
out.
It's like, y'all are seriously gonna do this right now?
Yeah, in the middle of a
Y'all
college
kind of
football game,
suck.
you couldn't do it in July when you're like professional football OTAs or
When
something.
there's like nothing on,
Yeah,
like
like
you know,
other than baseball. Come on.
yeah. But it's like what at that point you have like still 500 games left before you even reach the playoffs. It's
Yeah,
like okay, I miss a couple baseball games, whatever.
yeah. I'm not missing the World Series or something like that.
Yeah,
So.
whatever. I'm gonna give or let's see, what else do I have? One honorable mention that I have is "Blue Christmas" by Elvis Presley.
That's a good
Um,
one.
also, I'm not gonna honorable mention is not for Megan Maroney, but her version of it is pretty good as well. And then I think "Mistletoe" by Justin Bieber, pretty unique song. I think that gets an honorable mention. Also, like generational run at that time, so kind of got to give him that one. Number five, "Step Into Christmas," Elton John really
Okay.
gets the vibes up immediately. I mean, pumped up song. Not the most like Christmassy song in a sense, but really has the vibes to it. I
Right.
mean, it gets you ready to go. And then got there we go. Got you in the
Yeah.
light now. Um
I was thinking
Happy
about it for
X
like a solid 10 minutes. Like it's like dropping the sunlight over here, and I have the
oh,
windows open. I'm like, I gotta because it was perfect earlier.
I
Then
know.
it gets dark too quick, and I'm like, I can't deal with it. I gotta turn the light.
Yeah, that happened to me. That's why I've just preemptively now I'm turning on lights. I'm doing this because that happened to me like a week ago. I was like, dang, that sucks. But here now.
Yeah,
Number four, Happy Xmas, John Lennon. Um, good
yeah, that's
song.
a good one. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
That's a good song. And then I got White Christmas, Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
I think Frank Frank's Christmas album, absolutely legendary all the way around. Probably would pick that album if I could only pick one like Christmas album.
Hmm.
I mean, amazing voice for it. Two, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I think that's like stepping to Christmas, but it meets like the actual Christmas vibes, and it just combines for like a upbeat, fun Christmas song. And then number one, Santa Claus is Coming to Town live
Okay.
with Bruce Springsteen, electric song. I mean, you have
Yeah,
most
that's a good one.
American guy ever with Bruce singing it, and you have like him. I don't know. He seems like a little. He seems like he's been drinking or something, but his voice is like like kind of a little raspy, and he's just like, "All right, this is a fun ass song." Like, it, go back and listen to it, and all the stuff he's doing. It's just like, all right,
That's a good. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. That's a great song. Yeah. I don't
it
know how
is
to get
so
in my
fun.
top five. I didn't know how to get in my top five, but that's a really, really good song. It's one of his best ones, even though Bruce has some really good hits, like "Glory
Hmm.
Days." Um, but that's up there. That's up there.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, all right, Christmas Eve, I'm listening to that song at some point. Like, it's coming on. I also think it's just kind of like having it live makes it really more. I think it makes it fun. I think when you get any song live, it's it's a little bit more fun. Adds a little
Yeah.
personality to it in a
Well,
sense.
'cause there's a lot of songs in like rock, for example, like that they're better live. Like
Hmm.
Kashmir by Led Zeppelin, I will say, I would die on a hill saying this. I'm like Kashmir by Led Zeppelin's better live. If the O2 special is just it's like 8 minutes
Yeah.
long. It takes forever, but like it's like you get a better appreciation of the song than you would in a studio, for example.
Hmm.
It's hard to play it live. It's really hard to play anything live. So
Yeah.
like you just get a massive appreciation for the artist. Like
Hmm.
Metallica live, for example. I mean, like Metallica live is just a luck. I've been wanting to go. They were in DC a couple months ago, but I got caught up with something else. I think it was the same weekend as Clemson LSU. But like anything live is just like it's a deeper appreciation.
Yeah. I would have to agree with that. There's just something about it. I think it really shines through. Like, I think it just gives it personality more than
Mhm.
anything. Like, I mean, everyone's heard like a studio, album.
Yeah.
Everyone's heard it, but like, especially for like a Christmas song where it's like really unique, anyways, and
Mhm.
for it to be recorded like that, it just makes it a little bit more fun, a little something to her.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What would be your number one Christmas album?
That's tough. That's tough.
I think there's a
Probably
lot. There's a lot that's pretty good.
it's probably the Bill Ives one.
Mm,
Because it's like every single Christmas song that's like popular in that one album, right?
yeah,
It's probably that
yeah.
one. Um, 'cause
See,
every other
Dean Martin's is up
song's
there.
pretty good. Yeah,
Michael Bublé has to be because it covers. He's a good
yeah.
Christmas singer. It's just like I don't have one of his songs. I'm like that's so much better than every Christmas song.
Mhm.
But solid, solid singer, solid
He's
guy.
not Michael Bublé is one of those you. It's like when he says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm like,
Hmm.
it's him. Like it's
Yeah,
nobody else. Ain't nobody else singing that song but him.
yeah. That's kind of like the Mariah Carey. Like it's like all right, once you hear that, you that over.
But so on songs? What's your thoughts on that song? Because I'm like, it's overplayed for me.
I don't know. Part of it's like once I hear it once for the year, it's like I really hope I don't hear this again.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to hear it over and over.
Hmm.
It's kind of like I want to hear it once or twice, and but it's like every store you walk into, somehow that song's on every single time,
Yeah.
and it's like, how are you playing this so much? Um,
I'd
but
get
I
I
mean,
if I worked, I'd get annoyed. I'm like, there's
dude,
no way I
it's
could
like it
five
is the
thousand.
Magic Johnson of Christmas songs. It just gets talked about constantly, and there's better songs out there now. Like, I
Yeah.
hate to do it to him,
Well,
but
because it's
like,
like you get into that debate. I'm like, Magic